Hey guys, so today I just wanted to talk to you guys about why me and Ryan, why we're doing IVF and how we got here. So to take you back a little ways, when I was in my previous marriage, me and my husband at the time had 3 kids together. And after that we were done. I had a C-section, so it was like easy peasy to just like go ahead and they say tie your tubes, but it's not, for me it wasn't like that. They just took out like a section of each side of my tubes, and they took a big enough section to where, you know, my tubes wouldn't like easily grow back together, and then I could be at risk of getting pregnant again. So it was something we had decided we wanted to do, so we did it. And then yeah, so we had 3 kids. Then later on, after my divorce, and I met Ryan, it came up in a conversation. Actually, when we were dating, we were like, would you ever want more kids? And we both had said, we were probably, I don't know, maybe dating 2 months at that time, or at this time in the story, and we both were like, well, we couldn't imagine not having a child together, even though it was mind-blowing to think about, because here I was bringing 3 boys into our marriage, and he was bringing 3 boys into our marriage. Well, we weren't married at the time yet, but you know what I mean, into our relationship. So it was just like, kind of, yeah, it didn't seem like even possible. We didn't even know what it meant to have 6 kids in our home. So yeah, so I honestly, I never thought that I would have any more kids biologically. And so we fast forward a few years later, and here we are. We have decided that we want to move forward with having a baby, and we have 2 options. We could either do a tubal reversal or we can do IVF. And for me, I've had 3 C-sections. I've had C-sections with all of my kids. And I've had a lot of scar tissue, like where they cut you open. It's just, they've cut me open to the same area, and I scar very easily. So I was more concerned, because of how easily I scarred, if they were to do the tubal reversal, that is sometimes what happens. If they were to reconnect those tubes, it would make it almost impossible, if I were to have some scar tissue in there, for anything to go through those tubes. So it would not turn out well. And I guess because there was that risk, and I didn't want to keep having children after one, so we decided, well, we only want 1, so why have a surgery that's going to alter my body forever when we want to just do 1 time. So we did decide the IVF route, even though it was more expensive. It was just a more for sure thing. We had better chances of actually getting pregnant, and then also, you know, not having that risk of scarring up and all of that. So that is why we started thinking about, and that's why we got started with IVF. So, of course, we went through 1 round of a fresh cycle with IVF. So when they retrieved everything, I'll talk more about this in another video, and like kind of how that whole first process worked and how it went for us. But yeah, so we're now on our 2nd cycle. So we've done a frozen transfer now. And yeah, so that is exactly how we got to IVF. We don't have any infertility issues. I know a lot of people out there do, and that just isn't the case for us. It was simply because I had my tubes cut, and I can't conceive naturally now. So guys, well, that is our story on why or how we came to IVF in our family, and why we chose to do IVF. So I hope this was beneficial to help you understand like why our family's going through this, how we got here, and everything. So we look forward to seeing you guys next time. Bye.